Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video on Brandas 2. Now in today's video what we're going to be doing is taking a look at this new development note, and inside it includes a lot of changes that we definitely need to know of. New changes happening to Arena, new changes happening to Epic, not Epic, Evil Castle, new changes coming out and new content, the reimbursement of 4-star and 5-star tickets, a lot of changes that we need to pay attention in. So make sure you watch this video till the end to have all the information on the latest changes happening to the game. So hopefully you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more content on Brandas 2. If you guys don't want to miss out future content on the game, make sure you are subscribed, make sure that post notification is on. And if you guys find this video helpful and overall useful, then hey, go ahead and click the like button. Now we have finally reached 13k subscribers and I want to show my support, so I would like to give you guys a huge shout out. All of you guys are absolutely fantastic. Anyone supporting this channel and want to see future content, a huge shout out to you guys. Make sure you are subscribed, and if you enjoyed this video, hey, go ahead and click the like button. Okay, so 9th developer notes. I'm not gonna lie, there's actually one part of this developer notes that I don't like, and let me talk about it. So the first stuff they talked about during the developer note was like talking about the free draws and whatnot, and also clarifying who is limited and who isn't. So Justian and Scheherazade are the limited characters, and then with Laffel, Grey, Angelica, as well as Sylvia, they are not limited characters, so you can pull them, and they should be added into the Powder of Hope shop as well in the future. They will do a better notice so that no misunderstanding or confusion happens. So the main change that is happening that I personally don't really like that much is the Mirror War official season. Now the reason why is essentially from this Mirror Wars they're going to be changing the rewards we get, so from ancient crystals to diamonds. So this is an example of the changes, and alongside that they're also going to be changing the amount of fighting spirits medals we get. So if you lose, you obviously do not get the 10, you lose 2 of the spirits medals, and obviously if you win you get an additional 5. And then now instead of ancient crystals we're getting diamonds. Now in general I think yes, we do need more ways to get diamonds in this game. Right now diamonds is one of the biggest issues with like trying to get new characters. Obviously the game gives us a lot of free summons and whatnot, but after we've gotten all of that, there is literally barely any way to get new diamonds in game. So having a new content or having a new way to get more diamonds is great. However, this is PvP, so with adding diamonds into PvP you're making it a little bit more toxic. Now everyone knows already that the arena is pay to win as F. Like everyone knows, everyone and the mother knows that if you're a free to play player, don't bother trying to rank that high in this. And right now by adding diamonds into it, you're making it a lot more toxic. Now no one really cared about it being pay to win when the rewards was like fighting spirit medals and ancient crystal. It wasn't really like a huge stuff. Obviously we want to get some ancient crystals and whatnot, but at the end of the day no one was really like, oh my days, I need to push arena so hard so I can get this resources. But now that it includes diamonds, it is going to be a lot more toxic, a lot more competition, a lot more people actively taking a part in arena. So a lot more people are going to be stressed, and I feel like a lot more toxicity will happen, and a lot more people will say this game isn't pay to win, or this game isn't free to play friendly. Sorry. Now in my opinion every single gacha game is pay to win, but when arena is included and the rewards are diamonds, it could become very, very toxic. However, one thing they can go ahead and do is that between the ranking, the rewards for each diamond, I hope there isn't like a huge difference. So I hope the rewards in general are just good. So maybe the high ranks you get like 6k diamonds, and then low rank is 5,080, and the next up, so the difference being like 200 diamonds or 100 diamonds, that would be great. So I'm hoping they don't fumble the bag and make the difference between the ranking and the rewards you get in those rankings high, or the difference between the rewards high, because that could lead to a lot more people hating on the arena system. So I hope they've managed to figure this out. Anyways, there's also going to be a change with the Mirror War shop, so they're going to be including 5-star costumes that we can actually go ahead and buy. Now I do believe the 5-star costumes, you will be able to buy it using the medals, so that is great. So I feel like I need to do arena now. It feels like it's a mandatory content now, because I want to get that 5-star costume. Now it says if you're someone, so costumes available for purchase will be changed at regular intervals. You can acquire one costume every 4 weeks. So we plan to organize this so that anyone who plays the Mirror War hard can purchase it. So essentially, if you're using 40 of your Mirror War currency, the Mirror War challenges, so we have 40 out of 40, we have to use 40 mirror challenges and whatnot. So I feel like the addition of the 5-star costume, they're going to make sure that even if you lose and win, no matter what happens, as long as you're using 40 of your Mirror War challenges every single day, you should be able to buy the 5-star costume. So now I need to go ahead and do that. Now later on in the video, you will notice they've also added a skip function to the arena, because 40 challenges is very long and very tedious. So the fact they've added a skip function to that, I absolutely love that. Anyways, let's scroll down. So they've also changed like the SP and stuff. So the number of starting SP is 5. The starts defense get a 6 SP, recovery SP is 6, and this was changed recently. To explain the changes, so they were basically aiming to have a 7-3 split. So attack will have a 70% chance of winning. They wanted the attackers to have a 70% more chance of winning compared to the defending squad. So after the buff, this is what exactly happened. So before the buff, we had, this is the split of attackers. So when we had SP, that was 3. This is the amount of percentage we won. And then now that they've increased the attack percentage, or the attack SP, we have a lot more people winning the combat, and as you can see over there. So essentially that's what it is. Now Evil Castle official season, also going to be changing certain stuff as well. Basically, you just want to make sure that you are able to claim all your rewards before the new season starts up, and then you lose out on the rewards you forgot to claim. So essentially that is it. So it's going to be like a, so there we go. So this is the changes. So weeks, clear 1 to 6 to claim rewards, claim rewards without battle, and then we have a 4 weeks basic score and initialization, and then blah 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 blah. Settlement system and compensation changes. So if Evil Castle season settlements reward will be changed from floor rewards to combined rewards. It is a format in which all points added for each floors are summed up to determine the overall ranking and rewards. The compensation amount of settlement rewards, which is the ancient crystals, will be increased. So now that they've removed ancient crystals from the Mirror Wars, Evil Castle is the main way now to get ancient crystals. So it's also another concept that I absolutely despise. I don't like Evil Castle, I ain't gonna lie. But now that they've made it like the main way to get ancient crystals, I absolutely need to start doing this as well. So I don't know about how I feel about that, but hey, for anyone who's actively taking part in the Evil Castle, I'm guessing you guys are excited for this. And we're also going to be getting a story pack 9, and basically we're going to be following Alston as well as Sylvia as well as Rubia as well. So I believe those are going to be the trial characters you have to use, or you don't not have to use, sorry, that they want you to use and whatnot. That will be coming out soon. Compensation for adding guaranteed system, we already know about this. This will be added in August, on August 31st, where we get in all the 4-star tickets, the 5-star tickets and whatnot. Yeah, I'll take that. I don't think I'll get that many 5-star tickets, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even care about the 4-star tickets, but whatever. New pickup notice. So essentially they've realized that a lot of people want to pull characters that didn't really get a banner but were out since the beginning. So Anastasia is going to be the first batch of characters that they do a pickup banner for. So Anastasia, the 2 versions will be in the pickup banner. You can go ahead and pull for her if you want that specific costumes. Her weapon will be added as well, and then after Anastasia, Rubia will be added as the next banner. I specifically will be skipping on all those banners. Other improvements as well, so let's see: bag sorting function, talent skill pin function, animations, Mirror War UI, Evil Castle UI, adjustment to some UI fonts. New NPC quests as well will be added. Great. Still unfilled repeat content improvement. So essentially they're trying to reduce the fatigue of stealing, I guess. So they realized that a lot of people don't like, going to different story packs, stealing and one, like finding that one character you need to steal for. They find it very tedious and whatnot. So they want to make sure that you don't feel left out if you don't steal, because you're like bored of stealing. So now there's a new way to get those ores or those items that you initially get from stealing. Now they're going to add a mission for that. However, the mission is going to be like a simple mission, day-to-day missions that is easier to do. You're just something you clear easily, so you get extra rewards from that. So that I do like that. Basically, they're going to reduce the amount of resources you get from stealing, but they're going to repurpose the rewards somewhere else, which is missions that is a lot more easier to do. So you're not forced technically to steal every single day, which can lead to fatigue and whatnot. Now, initially when I read that, I was like, ew, that's a terrible idea. But now that I read it completely and they repurpose or add it somewhere else, I will be happy about that. They said they gave us some example, but they didn't really. Let me see. Nope, nothing. Okay, so Golden Thread shop improvements. So they should have talked about this before I start spending all my Golden Thread. Literally, I've spent a lot on it. A lot of my Golden Thread on like 4-star rank up materials. I wish I didn't, because now they will be adding 5-star costumes in the Golden Thread shop, which, yeah, it's probably going to cost a lot. We don't know the pricing, but I hope it's not the same pricing as the 5-star scroll that we have currently in there, because that is extremely expensive. So I do hope the amount is reasonable, if you get what I mean. So make sure that you're saving your Golden Thread for either the summons tickets or the characters you can get in there. So new PvE content, monster tracker. This is something I have to read fully. So they're going to be introducing a new PvE content. A giant monster will show up somewhere in one of the packs once every week. You're gonna have to speak to a character called Marion, which is a new NPC. She's called a monster detective. You have to fight the monster and prevent it from being free. Story concept, I'm gonna skip that. It's basically explaining the story of the Mana Storm, so you can read that if you want to. So this is the new NPC. She looks like Sherlock Holmes, like the female version. I believe there's a VTuber that looks like her actually. So she's got a monster detective, blah blah blah. I'm gonna be skipping her story. Season, so monster tracker season will last for 4 weeks. Each season is split into parts shown below. Hunting preparation period 3 weeks, and then monster details will be provided. This time can be used to plan for how players will defeat the monsters. Hunting period is 1 week. So you defeat the monster, it dies, it levels up. It revives endlessly, as you can see, each time getting stronger. The combat can be repeated without limits during the first week of hunting period. The highest damage dealt and the highest monster level each day will be saved. On the next day, players can continue from the saved spots. When restarting the battle, it will start from the previous day's saved spots. So accomplish the highest monster level and damage every day. Attempting to reach and successfully complete the highest monster level that player can get will be the goal for the week. Unlike other monsters, the giant monsters from the monster tracker will have many parts that can be attacked. Each part of the monster have different weaknesses. Aim to use specific weakness or stack debuff on each parts to accumulate higher amount of damage. Now this is basically endgame, because you now have to build specific mono teams. Now right now in the game, like having light characters, dark characters, fire characters, not really a big deal. But now through this concept where the enemy has specific weaknesses, you might need to exploit that to get the best amount of damage. I do think stacking debuff will probably be the best. So like DOT damage will probably be good in here. So I feel like Gray might be one of the best characters to, beat this boss and whatnot. Obviously using mono specific teams as well, like physical or magical teammate is going to be important. Unlike the other monsters, the giant monster do not target a specific character as their main target for their attack. Instead, it will have a unique attack range where they target a specific spot and the area around it. Clear rewards. Reward will be provided every day upon defeating the monster. Defeated monster will revive and level up immediately, and the next level can be attempted. Ranking settlement rewards. Player will compete to see who was able to defeat the highest level monster within the week. So when the season ends, reward will be provided. Rewards, we're thinking of providing gold and other rewards for the clear rewards, while providing draw tickets for rank rewards. Now once again, I do hope the disparity in each ranking isn't huge, because we don't want this game to turn to, wow, only it's pay to win as fuck or stuff like that. We don't want that. So obviously, you know, giving extra rewards for people who actually rank high, but at the end of the day, making sure that the disparity in like rewards isn't that huge, so that free-to-play players actually enjoy the rewards they get. Anyways, I'm happy this is more ways to get more summons and whatnot. Okay, so the first giant monster will appear in the school from chapter part 1. So the first giant monster will appear in the school from character pack 1. Now the most important part of this as well is the PC client has been announced to be coming on the 21st of September. So this is absolutely great. I'm excited for that. I will provide Google an app link that our players are currently using, as well as keyboard and mouse control support. So this is great. If you guys currently have an account on the mobile version, you can switch over to the PC client as well. Finally, select draw system. This is a new draw system where you can select 6 characters you want to have the chance of pulling, and you will get 1 out of the 6, and basically that is it. So you have a 50% chance to obtain 1 of the 6 characters, and there we go. I am not going to be bothered with that, I ain't gonna lie, unless there was a specific character I'm aiming for, like really specific. You can exchange it for Powder of Hopes, blah 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 blah. Mirror Wars combat skip, like I mentioned, you will be able to skip. 40 cocktails is very long, very long PvP content, but now we have the ability to skip it. Very good. Crafting abilities skill limit increase, so from 100 to 1000, which is great. Continuous addition of new PvE content, so they're currently working on new PvE content. That is great to see. Quest replayability. Oh, okay, so they're gonna try and fix the tediousness of replaying, like, you know, when you do normal mode and you have to do hard, then very hard. They wanna shorten that a bit. Okay. Character pack, okay, whatever. And then miscellaneous plan updates, draw record system, equipment crafting, quality of life, field movement, quality of life as well. And I believe that is it for all the changes coming out. Now we're going to be getting developer notes gift, which is 600 diamonds, and some cooked rice, which is absolutely fantastic. Now that is me skimming through the entire patch notes. A bunch of interesting changes, a bunch of good changes. Tell me down in the comment section what you guys think about this new developer notes. Tell me down in the comment section if you guys enjoyed my video. Stay tuned for more content on Brown Dust 2. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm out.